Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you saw last video, you know that we got a ct200u, so Coleman Trail 200, for free. And we actually did this by buying the Predator engine and the 420cc Predator engine from a guy, and he just let the mini bike go too because it's not in great condition, but it's actually a lot better than I expected. We're going to be taking apart that today, removing everything, seeing what we need to get, going through all the parts, and possibly repairing some stuff. And the 420cc engine will be going onto the drift trike that we will be building next. Also, I got another go-kart that I will be flipping. If you guys want to see that, I was just going to do a behind-the-scenes thing just like on my own time, but if you guys want to see that, let me know, comment down below. But right now, we are going to be diving into the mini bike and seeing what is, going on, because I don't really know. I do know that this may have a stage 1 kit on it. I don't know if it has upgraded springs or not, but it has a header exhaust and a performance filter on it. So I'm interested to see what there is. And I haven't checked the oil yet, but I know it runs because I started it up. I'll get a clip at some point in this video of the engine running because it sounds decent. It doesn't sound great, but the 420cc sounds incredible. And it's basically has no exhaust. Alright, so first thing I'm noticing already is that the seat was held down by electrical tape. And if you can see, it's not even long enough to go around the whole thing. So that's completely undone. And the frame is destroyed. It's snapped here, the bar's missing here. Pretty crazy. The engine runs though, so that's good. I put some liquid wrench on this to try to get this loose too. So we're going to work on this and this seat. Alright, so the seat was only being held on by one bolt and tape, and this rear mud guard, I guess, is only being held on by one bolt too. That one's missing, and the front one's completely missing. So a lot of stuff is junk on this. That is why I got it for free, because I did pay for the engine. The engine I bought, and then the bike was free, which is still a great deal because it's a complete bike, basically. Like, it runs and drives. It's just the frame is messed up and there's a couple bolts missing. Got a great deal either way. But yes, the engine was not free. I paid for the engine. I did get it for very cheap though, considering it has a stage 1 kit on it. I do want to redo the exhaust, but I'm going to go ahead and tear everything else down because I do want to repair this frame and paint it. I'm thinking either blue, just because I want to, or red because that's the original color.
I didn't know it started.
Isn't that crazy?
So both of them run?
Both of them run. Alright, so I got almost everything off. I got the engine off, the front tire, the front forks, all the lines are still there. I'm going to take all those off because I want to get the handles off so that I can really need to get this sandblaster working, and then I want to paint everything. The rear wheel, if you could tell in the last clip, is like completely stuck. It rotates freely. The axle rotates, which is the problem. It's not like, but the actual nut will not come off. This will not move at all. And I tried putting a wrench here and then having it leverage there, but it just lifts up the whole bike. And you could tell by using that massive breaker bar, it still wasn't even doing anything. I also took off some little plates and stuff just to clean it up and be able to really clean up all the paint and make it look really good. I also need to grind down these welds. They're not my welds. I think they're stock because the seat lines up perfectly. And I want to get this thing like really well done because I might want to sell it in the future. I'm not sure yet. This is where I'm at right now. I'm going to see if I can get this wheel off some more, but I'm going to flip the bike over and try to get the wheel off that way, see if that will work. 11, this is 3/4. That doesn't make any sense. Ready?
That can be a scary sound or a good sound.
It is a good sound.
Just the head of the bolt? Really? Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Alright guys, so I got the mini bike completely apart. Here's all the parts. There's the tires, the fork, the rest of the frame, the engine, the front mud guard thing. A couple things that I'm not experienced with at all because I've never worked on a mini bike is these giant axles. Normally go-kart ones are about a third of this size maybe, or a live axle obviously, but this is kind of like a smaller live axle, but there's two and they're like the same design as a normal go-kart, like that one. Also, the enclosed drum brake is very, very, very cool. It's like a mechanical brake, but it's like the exact same brake that would be on a motorcycle. This is pretty much a motorcycle, so that makes sense. Also, another thing I learned is these are very dirty. There's dirt everywhere, caked onto those. Next video, I'm gonna have to go through all this stuff and power wash it all, take it apart, see what's going on, clean up the engine, clean up the tires, literally everything. But a couple things we need is a new clutch, 420 size, because that's the chain on this. It's a huge chain, great chain. The chain's in good condition. I need another one of those mud flap guard things, and maybe a handle. My dad said he might have one of those though. So that is the throttle one, so I don't know if he'll have that exact one. The cables are in good condition. Literally everything's in good condition except the frame. We obviously need to weld here, add a bar there. It's cut right here too, if you can see that. But this is where I'm gonna end the video now because I actually have to head to work today. I need to get cleaned up too, kind of a mess. But I'm gonna go ahead and order the new mudguard, a clutch, and I'm gonna get new bearings too, because this one's open. I don't know if it's supposed to be because it's inside of the brake, but just as a precaution, might want to get new ones. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all this crap on the ground, get everything organized. Make sure you guys tune into next video because this thing is gonna be insane. Next video I'm gonna be really diving into everything, seeing what everything does, getting to know a mini bike more. So I hope you guys follow me along with that, but I will see you guys in the next one.